So L'chaim, we're learning some Torah with AmunaIP.com team, and we have the opportunity, please God, with Chodesh Shevat, to prepare for a beautiful event coming in Chodesh Adar Sheni, Niknas Adar Mabin B'Simcha, but also the idea of Tov Lev Mishta Tamid. We're getting to a holy time period. Before we get to the time of Adar Sheni and the whole Simchas of Purim and this beautiful event, please God, it's going to have a Slacha Gedola. We are going to learn a Torah in the Bnei Yissaschar, and please God, we'll get to the other Torahs on Chodesh Adar. We're going to first learn a Maimah Chodesh Shevat, because we've got still the Melus, that the Omo needs to be during this Chodesh. You need to work hard during Chodesh Shevat. It's brought down in Sfarim. There's the Ber Torah Tzazos. Moshe Rabbeinu is clarifying the Torah during this time, from the beginning of Rosh Chodesh Shevat till Zayin Adar, till he is Histalkelus, till he goes up to the Shemayim, which also happens to be my wife's Yom Yeledet, as well as Moshe Rabbeinu's Yom Yeledet. That's what Haman didn't realize. He didn't realize it was the same day he was born. So it's a very Mesugel day. L'chaim for this whole Tekuf is a very big Mesugel time period, as well as Zayin Adar. This whole time period to clarify the Torah, to work hard in Torah, to make show of him. There's a lot of Kedusha in this time. So the Bnei Yissaschar brings Maos HaChodesh. Yeah, what is like the essence of the Chodesh? Bo Yidaber Chodesh Serif Hashem Nichabed Amir Maslu Shah and Yanim Al Pi Sefer Yetzirah. So learning according to Sefer Yetzirah, which is Sefer from Avram Vinu. Serif Hashem Nichabed Amir Bezer Chodesh Hu Hey Yud Vav and Hey. So it's a different kind of serif. Where's this pasuk come from? V'yotzem Rashi Tevis, a pasuk Hama Yimerenu V'hayahu. It's in Parshas, I believe in Parshas B'chu Kosai, and near the end of Sefer Vayikra. Or maybe you know what? It's in Parshas Bahar, I think. But basically, there's an exchange going on. It's called Erechim. Yeah, Parshas Bahar. Erechim, where there's an exchange going on between different things. So we're exchanging one thing for another, and the value of something for another. And this concept of exchanging is a very powerful concept, because you can change the bitterness and the coldness of Chodesh Tevis and the beginning of Shvat into a time of sweetness and a time of Tu B'Shvat and time Takas Adinim, and bring out all the warmth and the goodness of spring coming, get rid of the coldness of the winter. It's a tremendous hamtaka. So there's dafka that pasuk, which is all about exchanging. So we're transferring a difficult time to a good time. That's one of the concepts. Aleph Yud Hey Yuduba Bezer Kamanyanim, because also the Shem Ekia as well. However that works, Ekia. This is Sefer Bnei Yissaschar, based on the Sefer Yetzirah he's bringing. The Sefer Yetzirah Hamelech Os Sadik Belita V'Kesher Keser. So the idea of when you have, every month has its own os. So we just had the surah of Shem Havaya, how Hashem formulates his name, and in this Chodesh it's connected to this pasuk of exchange. But the letter of this Chodesh is talking about Sadik. Sadik is belita, is swallowing. Keshelo, the keta, is connected to the concept of keser. Sabo deli ba'olam, b'shvat, b'shana krova, nefesh, zocha, nekeva. So this is a very deep concept, that there's a sa, like a difficulty with the deli in the world. Shvat, b'shana krovin, and nefesh, zocha, nekeva. It's bringing together the nefesh of the zocha, nekeva, adkan. So I don't know exactly what that means, but that's based on Sefer Yetzirah. He's going to explain it. Amru hatachonim harishonim ki mazul dali hu mazul Yisrael. So this chodesh is connected to the muzzle of the dali. Dali is a bucket. Yeah, remember that song, Delilah? Don't want to talk about her. But the idea, there's a hole in the bucket. God forbid, we need to have a full bucket, so there's no shefa escaping. The shefa needs to be kept in the bucket. So it's a chodesh of dali. It's a muzzle of dali. The I don't know what to call it in English, but the muzzle means the constellation, the energy that's coming in during this month is connected to the concepts of the bucket, and it's holding it all together, the shefa. The Mazal Yisrael, yeah? Hainu Kaimelan Ein Mazal Yisrael. Don't we say that Yisrael don't have any muzzle, we're beyond muzzle? Hainu Yisrael Ayidei Masim B'Torah Havchin Shvitas HaMazal L'Ko Asher Yechapsu. Avo Al Kaponim told the Yesh Lehem Mazal. So there is an aspect of a muzzle to Yisrael, even though we are above that, and we don't have to be sholet, we don't have to be ruled by the muzzle, we can go beyond the muzzle. through the koach of Maisim, Tovim, and Torah. So it goes on to say, Hina yesh loma develavo ze deli hu mazlu sheyesrel. Ki deli asui l'shov bo maim ze puloso. Because the whole idea of deli is then to bring maim, bring the shefa, to bring it to the place where you need to get it to. Yeah. Hine hu mishamish elamayim. Emaim ela Torah. What's the maim? The maim is really Torah. As I just said, Moshe Rabbeinu is clarifying the whole Torah during this Chodesh, leading up to Zayin Adar. It's 37 days of clarifying the whole Torah. It's based on this pasuk in Devarim, Beres Torah Zos. He's clarifying the whole Torah in his last 37 days of his life. And so the Mayim, Mayim, Ela Torah. Torah is Mayim. Mayim is Torah. Water is Mayim. So water is Torah. So Torah is what's filling up this bucket in the Panemius sense. In an external sense, it means water, but it fills up the bottle. But on an inner level, really, the Mayim represents the Torah. Ein Mayim Ela Torah kama da'at ama hoi kol sama lechu lamayim. So all those, says in Pasuk Yeshaya, who are thirsty should go drink the water. Lahoretz ala omed, the mazlu she'esro, who eved mishamish ala Torah, v'gam mishvitas a mazlu, machayev eza ofen, hine aidei oisek haTorah, mitzvahs hafech hakol tov. L'chol asher yechavsu yatu etz hamazlu, kemish hamazluhu, eved mishamish ala Torah. V'tavin lefi zeh ma shadashu bazal, eza eved ne'eman el Avram Avinu. So who's the example of someone who's an eved, who would take these buckets of water and bring them to where they need to go? Who was that example in the Torah? Who was the Eved that we all know about in the Torah? I'm named after him, so it's an easy one.
Oh, really?
I've got two names. So, not the Novi Eliyahu, the other name. Yeah, come on guys, I need your compliance, or whatever the word, collaboration. Yeah.
Who's the other Eved?
Famous in the Torah for bringing water. Eliezer.
Eliezer
the Eved Avram. He's the one who came and brought the Doile Mashki. He was the one who, he's even called it in the Torah. He brought the water for the guests. Yeah? He's the one who's giving that blessing to the people who are coming to him. And what happened to that Ne'eman Shabbat Avinu, that Eved, yeah? The faithful Eved of Avram Avinu? He went above the Mazalas because he was meant to be cursed, and he went out of that curse to Baruch, to Brocha. Hine avda zochim beisa dosha la bepasuk vein mesek beisi hu demesek Eliezer dola mashke betoyer rabu la cherim. So he was bringing out this water to everyone who came to Avinu. But what was the water he gave to everyone who came to Avinu? It was Torah. You know what the whole Penimis of the actual. You know what's so beautiful when you come to a house? Say, well, I had the merit to eat by Itamar the Shabbos, yeah. So the Achnasuchim that Itamar was doing, it's not only is it special, but it's not only is it good food from the Rebbe's and B'Shem, but it's just like Avinu. It's Or Avram. What's Or Avram? The light of Avram. He wasn't just giving people food and drink; he was giving them light to light up their neshama, to feed their soul, because your soul's hungry as well. Your soul needs nourishment, just like the body needs food and drink. The soul also needs food and drink, and that's the whole inyan of Eved Avram. That Eliezer was dola mashka b'Torah rabu la'acherim. He was bringing the Torah of his Rebbe Avram Avinu to others. The remembrance of David Etzel Eved Loretz ala now shall kain mazel deli hu mazel she'Yisrael ki deli hu Eved mishamish alamayim zu Torah Eved ein lo rotzim ba'atzmo ki im rotzim ha'adon k'mosh kosav v'chosid v'chovas levavis habein adava. So the whole inyan is we see that we're like an Eved to Hashem, who are bringing out the Torah of Hashem, our Rebbe, giving it out to the world. We're bringing out this inspiration, some Munah IP, that we're going to give out. Not only are we going to, Mitzvah Hashem, make a lot of shefa, a lot of this bucket's going to be filled, it's going to be whole, it's not going to have any leaks. Amen. And that bucket's having shlemus, having the kli is in a good state to hold all the shefa, and then that shefa is then to be brought down towards being able to then give over Sudas and transfer Torah, nice. And the people that will come, please God, here, even though they'll come here for business reasons, but they're also going to come here and experience the light of our people. That we're a light of Amunah, we're all a goyim, we're able to.
Some of the guys are religious for sure,
and all the different, even if they're not, because we're here for the whole world wants to connect to truth and light, and if they're doing business, they want to work with transparency and honesty. And people that have the give and care and a culture of caring, like we spoke about when you went to Kenya, It showed that you went there to help people who are poorer than you. The culture of caring, and to have an office space where this view is inspirational, so you get inspired by just being here, and all the people will be inspired. Also have a good drink as well, to taste the Yeinish of Torah, the Yeinish of wine of spirituality that exists, the Niknas Yain, Yotze Sod, that bring out the secrets of everyone, that will be able to connect in a deeper way and do good business, And that's Zeh Patcho Enecha Tavin Asher Eved Naman Hazeh Shlucha Avram Avi Isha Yitzchak. What was the whole shlichus? Yeah, that he went above his muzzle. Remember, he was no longer cursed, and he went and brought a shidduch for Yitzchak. Hashem mezug alazeh haled umma to kedusha Hashem mazla dali hu mishamish alamayim zu Torah. Hine eved lazeh asher hu dola mashke b'toris rabo mesaynim leisei ama. V'hay nara asher ama aleh hatina kadeich. What was also the story with Rivka when she came? What did she do? She was the one who gave water to him. You see how the continuation, she was someone giving Shefa back. That's the kind of wives we have. Women who are Sedekuses, and they give them, also hopefully I'm sure your mother who we're dedicating the learning to, Sarah, Miriam, Bas, Avram. Yeah, Baruch Hashem, remember the name. So they're pouring, like Sarah and Rivka, they're pouring water to the Eved also, making sure that everyone's taken care of. And make sure that you drink. Isha Hayochi Hashem Levein Adoni, and she became proven that she was the right son for my master, that Hashem had sent her. Ki huzeh siman Hashem memenu yatsa uma kedusha Hashem mazla dali, and it all came out with this whole holy nation came out, and this holy wife for Yitzhak to be able to bring out a nation came out through this dali, through the pouring of the kadeich, the pouring of shefa to each other. So this zivug, this whole thing came out. Meloshen HaKodesh Yechanem Kad, who Eved Meshubin Meshamish Alamayim, Zutorah Havena Dava Rochav Yadayim. So we see that the Eved who was Meshubad and he was able to serve the water, this is Torah, then that brought out this beautiful thing, and we can expand on this very much. But Eila Tavarim Timsa Tov Tam Asher Moshe Rabbeinu Tchilas Chodesh Hazeh Mazel Dali Mazel Sheisol Tchilas Leberet Torah. This is what I was saying in the beginning. Baruch Hashem, remember this. Moshe Rabbeinu was Baras HaTorah, B'Sefer Mishnah Torah. We know the whole of Sefer Devarim. He begins Ma'ashtei Asar Chodesh, Echad LaChodesh, Hoyo Moshe, which is also, Hoyo was, you said Eliyahu. Hoyo was Osis Eliyahu, yeah? You might have made a mistake, but really it's not. Because we've got Eliezer in this Torah, and then Hoyo was Osis Eliyahu. Hoyo Moshe, which is my name. Hoyo, both my names. Hoyo Moshe Be'er Etz HaTorah Hazos. Eliyahu Eliezer. Hoyo Moshe Be'er Torah Zos Leimor Adoris Ein Mazul Yisrael Hanisha Mazlim Kafuf Meshubed Al Torah Al Kain Daike Chodesh Shebo Mazul Shesar Hoyo Moshe Be'er Torah. So what happens, because we learn Torah, we get out of the concept of Mazul, and it's just abundance, because we're in a place of no Mazul, we're in a place of Torah, in a place of Ruchnius. Anything else? Oh yeah, one more thing. We'll just jump a little bit. Chodesh Al Pisei De Galim. According this month is also according to the Degalim, the tribes and the flags is Miyuchas L'Shevet Osha. Osha Asher says Ketziv Bei Ma'ashe Shmeina Lachma. It's also a pasuk of Shefa. It's also a pasuk that you have fat land and fat bread, and everything will be Shepherdic. The Tova B'Shem and Raglo, they'll be putting our feet in Shemen. Imagine like the old days. Toveling your feet, putting your legs
in oil,
getting like, my wife was saying today she just needs a spa, like a day in a spa. My oldest daughter said exactly, we hadn't talked to her, we just came back we went out and just sat in the sun, just get some warmth, and because our house is so cold, even no matter what the heating, it's freezing cold house, like a freezer. So we were just sitting in the sun to warm up, and we came back home, and my daughter said exactly the same thing, that she also wants to just sit in a spa, hot water, and just warm up, because we're all feeling it in our house. It's very difficult. And that's the whole thing. With Asher, you get all this shefa. Shemen Zayas, Hamar Bibichelku, Komakim Shemen Zayas, Motzisham Chochma Tsui Kamada. So when you have Shemen, you have Chochma. Chochma and Shemen are connected.
Why?
Because Shemen rises to the top of water. If you put it together with water, just like Chochma is something which goes above, coming from a higher place. It brings light. Galeinai lights up the eyes, like Shemen lights up the home. Amat v'yishlach Yoav Tekurus Alpha Shemen v'yikach misham Isha Chochma Kevin Shamazu Shachodesh Zeu Hu Mazel Dali Hu Mazel Shesol Hu Eved Mishamish Meshubad Al Amayim the Torah Icha Hachma Araisa B'Hachma Nafka. So the main Hachma in Torah is the Mayim that's Torah and it's Dali and this bucket is connected to Torah, and Torah is Chachma. The whole point of Torah, it brings out Chachma. Araisa B'Hachmas Nafkas. From the Torah will come out wisdom. Bereshis B'Chachmasa, and Hashem when He created the world made it with wisdom. Al came miyuchas achodesh hazel l'shevet asha asher helcha Hashem and Zayas mesugu lahachma. And that's the whole thing. And then next Torah is all about Rosh Hashanah le'ilanos, which is the next festival. It's a whole Torah here. We can do it another time when we get close to Shevat. And then after that, we'll start doing Torah from Chodesh Adar, and we'll be able to prepare Min HaShamayim for.
And is the sefer from her here?
It was just sitting here on the shelf.
Oh,
It's the only, and it's missing all the other halakim. The only chelik it has is this time of year. So the Hashem showing us we're in the right time of year. And it's going to lead us all the way into this event in Purim.
Amen.
Give us the koach to bring the ruchnis to this home,
Are you kidding?
so we can do this the right way. It's all divine providence. Shmizochem Hashem to Shefa of Torah, Shefa of Bracha.
Beautiful, Ali.
Yeah, and this is a zman of Besoris Tovus, Sheheb Besoris Tovus, or Shanas Besoris Tovus is Rosh Tevis Shvat. It's time of good news.
Amen.
Wow.